Hello everyone, welcome to JIB CIB English Medium channel. My name is Aarti and I hope you all are doing good. So basically if you're preparing for going to be unit 29 income tax, TDS and deferred tax. So remember this unit is very easy unit and on daily basis you all are dealing with TDS, income tax, yes, and you all must be filing ITR, income tax return. So this unit will deal with all the basic knowledge of your income tax. So let's start this unit without any delay. So first of all, we need to understand what is the meaning of tax. Yes, so tax means what? Tax, this is a fee charged by a government on a product, income, or activity. Basically, when you are working in India, okay, this is our India. Now you are going to use resources which are available over here. So for using those resources, you need to give some fees to the government. Now why we are giving this fees? So that government can use this amount for the building, for the infrastructure, for public expenses only, so that they can bring infrastructure, hospitals, educations. This is how they are making or they are spending the amount which we are paying tax. And this tax is their revenue. Though for us this is expense, but for the government this is going to be revenue. And through this revenue they are doing all the expenditure. Now, what are the ways or through how many ways government can collect this tax? So basically there are two ways. One that is direct taxes, next that is indirect taxes. Direct taxes you will learn in this unit. This is unit 29. Yes, so here we are going to talk about unit 29, in which you will be talking about direct tax, income tax, TDS, deferred tax. Then indirect taxes you will cover this in unit 30, that is GST. Yes, income tax and GST. I hope you all are aware about these terms, correct? And don't worry if you're not aware about these terms, why we are paying and how governments are collecting and what are the ways, you will learn in this. Now this unit is very easy unit. Whether you see this unit 29 or upcoming unit 30, both are very easy units and marks giving unit. Yes, so let's start with unit 29. First we need to understand what is your PAN. Yes, see, when we talk about as an individual, yes, or if I ask you what's your identity, what's your proof that you are Indian resident, tell me what documents you will present. You will show your Aadhaar card, your PAN card, your passport, yes or no? So these are some documents through which you can say that this is my identity. Similarly, when we are talking about income, yes, when we are generating income, we need to pay tax, and when we are paying tax on it, we need to hold some card. That is your PAN. This PAN is your permanent account number. So government issues this PAN to each and every person, so that if you are earning above some limit, you will be paying, yes, this particular you will be paying tax, or you will submit this PAN as your proof. Yes or no? Basically government made this particular card as a compulsory document so that no one can do frauds. Anyone can do frauds very easily. Hana, if I am depositing 10 lakhs, what is the proof that I have earned that thing? Or that 10 lakhs I have generated from genuine sources. So for that, I am submitting one proof. Yes. So basically here, government takes this card, this number as your proof. Now, who will allot this pen? So this pen is allotted by income tax department. Income tax department will issue this card, and here you will see 10 digit alphanumeric number. See, alphabets plus numbers. Yes, I hope you all are holding this pen. So in this pen you can see few are alphabets and remaining are numbers. So this is the combination. And if you are earning income or if you are submitting above any particular limit, you need to present this pen card. This is your proof document, and you can use this pen across this India. whether you are staying in Jammu Kashmir, yes, MP, Maharashtra, Kanyakumari, here Assam or here Rajasthan, you will be holding single pen. You cannot change every time when you are, shifting from one state to another. No, once allotted will be the same for number for you. Correct. So this is mandatory also now to link pen with the Aadhaar card, so that if anyone is doing fraudulent activities, easily government can find it out. So these are the benefits, and these are some basic understanding of pen. Without pen you cannot submit income tax return. Yes, like when you are submitting income tax form, your CA, or if you are submitting by your own, you are submitting your pen number as your login ID. Correct. So that is your first point which you need to remember. Now, next, very important, just we said that every person, they need to submit this pen, or they need to hold this pen as their proof if they are earning income. Yes. So now we will be understanding there are different types of persons who are actually earning income. So now you will be talking about income tax payers. Yes, I hope you all are paying here tax. Yes, I'm assuming that you all are paying here income tax. So you all are what? You are paying something. Yes, you are paying tax, you are paying fees. And why you are paying fees? Because you are earning some income. Because you are earning this, you are paying this fees, and you will be known as taxpayers. But you are not only the one who is paying this tax. There are different, persons who are paying it. Like Reliance Company, Tata Company, yes, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, Mr. Akshay Kumar, they all are paying tax along with, or apart from these many, other persons are also there who are paying tax. Basically, whoever earns income above certain limit, you need to pay tax. Yes, if you are earning income above if Hindu Undivided Family, then company, firm LLP, association of persons known as AOP or BOI, yes, the body of individuals, local authority, and AJP, artificial judicial person. Now in exam, if they ask any question based on it, they will be asking only the names or their few definitions which you need to remember. Yes, in your JIB level, in your particularly AFM, they are just giving you introductory part of income tax. Okay, so no need to dive into the subject, because if you see, income tax is a very lengthy subject with so many sections, subsections, clauses, and everything. But for your exam, few points are important which we are going to discuss here, and you need to remember that much only, because they are asking direct questions and easily you can score good marks based on this unit. Yes, so now one by one we will be talking about these persons. So first, taxpayer. You all are taxpayer, correct? First classification is going to be as an individual. So if I'm paying tax, am I going to be known as an individual? Yes. So individual is going to be natural human being, like you and me. We all are natural human beings. Now, apart from us, we will also include unsound mind. Unsound mind means you are not, mentally stable. Decisions. Yes, you are not able to take any decisions. You are not a decision maker. But if you are earning some income, you need to pay tax. So that is the first point which you need to remember. And individual means natural human beings, including unsound mind. Now, coming to your next classification, that is going to be HUF. That is Hindu Undivided Family. Yes. Now, here we are going to talk about Hindu law. So, as per Hindu law, HUF is a family which consists of all your persons lineally descendant from common ancestors, including your wives and unmarried daughters, your great grandfather, grandfather, your father, your upcoming generations. You all can form this HUF. But the condition is here only Hindu families along with Jain and Sikh families can form this HUF. So basically, this is one of the way through which, Hindu families, Jain, Sikh families, they are saving taxes. If you are doing some, generational business, family business, you can prepare this HUF. Now, HUF is created automatically. Okay, there is no requirement to create any contracts, nothing. Here you just need to prepare PAN card and you can easily form this HUF. So this is your second classification. First, you and me, that is an individuals. After that, we will be talking about our family. If we have any family business, we will file, or our family business will also pay tax. By which name? By HUF, Hindu Undivided Family. So Hindu families are included here. Jain families and Sikh families are included here. So this is your second type of classification. Next type of classification is about companies. Now, companies includes both the companies, domestic and foreign companies. Domestic companies means their happy birthday is in India. Okay? Their incorporation is in India. Incorporation, we call it as happy birthday. Yes, if they started their company in India, then they are known as domestic company. Yes, or if you are registering outside India, if you got registration, incorporation outside India, yes, then that is foreign companies like your HSBC Bank, yes, Apple company, yes or no, Amazon, whereas Tata, Reliance, Infosys, all are Indian companies. So we can call it as domestic companies. Now, always remember when we are calculating tax for domestic companies or for foreign companies, d- uh, you will be using different tax rates. Now, there is no requirement to remember this tax rates or what are the applicable tax rates you need to apply. That is not the requirement. But remember, here different tax rates you need to apply for domestic and foreign companies. Now, apart from that, when companies are paying tax, that is known as corporate income tax. Okay, that is known as corporate income tax, CIT. So this is your third classification, and let's quickly revise our all the three types of taxpayers. So till now we discussed about an individual. An individual means you and me along with unsound mind. Yes, you and me along with unsound mind. After that we will talk about our family. If we are running any family business, we will include that part. Apart from that, we have then company. Okay, company means your Reliance company, Tata company, they are also paying tax. Na? If you are earning income, you need to pay tax. So now companies are your third classification. Now, coming to next classification, that is firm and LLP. Now, here as per Income Tax Act and GST, firm is separate legal entity. Separate legal entity means here your company and their owners are going to be separated. But as per partnership law, this is not a legal entity. Means if you are starting your firm or LLP, whatever liabilities you are generating in the company, that will belong to owners. You cannot say we are owner of this particular firm, but I don't have any liability or I don't have any obligation. You cannot do that. But as per Income Tax Act GST, your firm is a separate legal entity. Now, LLP is actually your body corporate formed and incorporated under Limited Liability Partnership Act 2008, whereas LLP is a separate legal entity contains elements of corporate and partnership firms. So basically, LLPs is a combination of what companies. Okay, here you will see company plus partnership. Okay, and all firms and LLPs are taxed at the rate of flat 30%. Flat 30% you need to charge on firms and LLPs. So this is the point which you need to remember, a firm and LLP, and this is your fourth classification. So here we discussed about individual, HUF, company, firm and LLP. Now association of persons means when you are combining individual plus company, yes, plus firm, suppose they all are coming together to do some work, then you will be making AOP. Body of individuals means, let's say here Mr. A plus Mr. B, Mr. C, they all started one work, then that is BOI, that is body of individual. Take a local authority includes municipal corporations plus panchayats. Okay. Apart from this, apart from this, if you find any other type of a person, you cannot say any person as an individual. You cannot say that as your HUF. not company, firm, LLP, AOP, BOI, local authority, if you cannot classify in about this six classifications, then you will be classifying it as AJP, artificial judicial person. If you cannot classify in the above list, you will be classifying in AJP, artificial judicial person. So you need to remember this part. Now, coming to next very important point, that is deductions. Yes, this is again very important, and I will give one mnemonic so that you can remember this as well. So make sure to watch this part. Yes, and let's start this. Acha, before we start this deductions, let me tell you one thing. This deductions you will see not only in your AFM, but sometimes they're asking question in your PPB as well. Yes, so remember, not only for one subject, they can ask in other subjects also, because all the subjects are interconnected. So many topics you will see in your, here in AFM, in PPB, in RBWM. Somewhere they will again discuss few topics they can ask from any particular point. So remember, just reading in AFM won't be helping in AFM only. It will help you in other subjects as well. So let's start with the deductions. So this is given under Chapter 6A of Income Tax Act. So here you will be talking about exemptions available for deductions from your gross total income. First is your section C. Yes, section C talks about when you are paying any premium for life insurance. Yes, if you have any PPF contribution, if you are paying for any Sukanya Samriddhi scheme, if you are paying your house loan principal amount, you're contributing towards any equity shares which are eligible for ATC deductions. Yes, so you will get total. Yes, if you add all this, your total deduction is going to be 1,50,000. Whatever expenses you are incurring, whatever payments you are making, if that is total of 1,50,000, or if you exceed 1,50,000 also, you will be getting standard 1,50,000 deductions. So ATC talks about so many different things. LIC premium, yes, house loan principal amount, tuition fees which you are paying, then Sukanya Samriddhi scheme if you are paying, yes, PPF amount, yes, or any particular ELSS which you are starting, and that is eligible for ATC deduction, you will get here 1,50,000 deductions, and you can reduce your income by this amount. But one more point, this deduction is available only in case of your old regime. Yes, you have two regimes now. One is your old one, next is your new one. So if you're going in your old regime, then only you can file for this deductions. So there is one point which you need to remember. If you are talking about ATC, ATCCC, ATCCD1, max and max deduction you can take here, that is 1,50,000. Now coming to your second, that is going to be 80D. When you are paying for any health insurance premium, yes, for you, for your family, for your parents, yes, so you will be getting health insurance premium deduction under 80D. In case of AFM, you are not required to remember all the limits. Okay, only in your book they have given limits for this ATC. For other sections, they are not providing any sort of limits. So just remember the name and section number, because in exam also they are asking from your book only. So whatever they are providing in your book, you need to remember that much part. Now, next is your section 80E, interest on loan taken for higher education. Yes, suppose if you want to go for higher studies, suppose you want to send your children for higher studies, and for that purpose you have taken loan. So whatever interest you are paying on that particular loan amount, you can take deductions here. But remember, you can take this loan only from some financial institutions. You cannot say that I have taken loan from my friend, now let's take deduction under 80E. No, you need to submit proofs, documents, then only that is eligible as your deductions. Then uh, fourth one is your section 80G. G means donations which you are giving to the government, yes, to certain charitable institutions. Yes, when they are getting registration from the government that they are genuine trust donations, then only you can get this 80G deductions. Suppose if you are visiting to any temple and just by the faith you are donating 50 rupees, 100 rupees, You won't be getting any donation deduction here. You need to take one proof, that this is the proof, this is the receipt, that yes, I have paid or I have given donation for this much amount to this particular charitable institution. So you need to carry that proof, and only when you are holding that proof, you can go for this deductions. Yes. So let's quickly revise all your four deductions: ATC, ATD, ATE, ATG. Now, how to remember this? See, ATC means combine. Yes, combine. Yes, because you combined different, payments like LIC, PP, PF amount, house loan principal amount, ELSS payments, so Kanya Samriddhi payments, tuition fees. So as you can see here, you are getting so many deductions only in one section, that is ATC. So ATC means combine. Acha, one more thing. In your, November 25, they asked in Indian economics, I think one question from this. Yes, as I told you, whatever you are reading in AFM won't help only in AFM. This particular things will help you in your other subjects as well. So remember, ATC combination of so many points. Take it. Then ATD. Under ATD, we you discussed about health insurance premium. So when we talk about health, we talk or we refer to the doctors. Yes. So ATD, D means doctor. D means doctor. Doctor, ATD, health insurance premium. Now coming to next one, that is ATE. E means here what we discussed about interest which you are going to pay on loan. Why you have taken that? For higher education. Yes, so ATE means education. Okay, then next is ATG. These are the donations you have paid to charitable institutions or to certain trust. So G means grant. Yes, grant, donation. Okay, so this is how you need to remember this. ATC means combination, combine. D means doctor, health insurance premium. ATE means education related interest payment on loan. Then ATG means your grant, which or donation which you have given to charitable institutions, or which you